Keep in mind, guys, I did this live. I was sent a link and said, you got to watch this. I turned this on, and this is happening before my eyes. You can do a guesstimate of size based on this picture and the table below.
Brighter and duller. Look at that. See that? There it is. You guys, that's snow. Oh my gosh.
Hey everyone, something a little bit different here. This is because of Tom, my buddy Tom in San Fran, who's all over what we do. This is the orb. It's I captured this multiple times. It was incredible, but I was really having a trouble. I was doing this at the ranch, and I was really having trouble, rewinding it like with the slide because my connection just won't keep up. In other words, I can't just slide and watch it. It starts to render, and I couldn't get the times back. So I got that one by accident. Here it goes, and I also want you to see this fluctuating light. It's pretty amazing, and I believe I captured what could be. I don't want to say the name. Could be part of what they are. Remember, this is all out of our thinking. You got to just drop your guard. You're fighting yourselves. Just to save you some analyzing, this fluctuating light is coming from the ski lift. This truck has just arrived recently. It's usually not there. I believe it's an energy thing. All ski mountains seem to have incredible activity. This is something not only I have noticed, but videos have been done in the past. Just about that. I think you can Google like ski mountain Bigfoot or something like that. It's all energy. Okay, no lights are flashing or blinking. Now, this is also something Tom sees things here all the time. You could probably find this if you look hard enough, and I'll ask Tom if it's okay to give the link for the people that are interested. I don't know how he feels about that because this is his little spot. It's literally me and him watching. There's no one else on.
Over rewound it because it's live, and I'm trying to find. There it is. Oh my God, I got it. Hold on. There it is. Oh my God. I got it. Hold on. Fairy or moth?
If you notice, if you look carefully, you'll see the light fluctuation. The light change is amazing before this happens.
Seemed to duck out of sight pretty quickly.
Wait for it. I posted a little clip on Colorado Bigfoot. Someone said, "Is that a snake?" And someone said, "It's just a bug." This is why I need to go private. I can't show the most amazing things on Earth to.
It just got brighter. Oh, what was that? It got darker. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but it got brighter. See that? Darker. That's strange. Should be happening soon here. Why is the lighting going? The light, I didn't notice that. The light is clearly going brighter and duller. Look at that. See that? There it is. Oh, you guys, that's snow. Oh my gosh.
If you look carefully, you'll notice the jet stream, I call it, goes right into this structure, this building. And what is a building technically? It's a structure. It would work the same way as what they do in the forest.
That was amazing.
Amazingly, you can almost pretend there's a face and he just flew into the mouth. And if you've watched the last 1,000 videos, it's become more than a coincidence.
All right, let me not talk. Let me try to do that one more time. Going brighter and duller.
Okay, so keep in mind, so what I've done is it's actually rolling now, just real slow. Here we go. Look at that, you guys. It's like what we call, a fairy. There's many different types of them, different sizes. I know it makes people's eyeballs roll. I'll never quite understand why people are in such denial, like regular people. It's a crazy thing for me when I stand in the middle of it every day and see it with my own eyes. I literally see them and I have to come back to YouTube and hear somebody write Bigfoot's not real. It's a really, really frustrating job, I guess if you want to call this a job. I put more hours in than any regular job. But it's so fascinating and fun sometimes that I don't really think of this as a business or a job. I love this. It just happens for me no matter where I go. I don't know how else to explain it. Just bear with me and I will show you the secrets of this earth. Okay, let's watch it really slow now. I won't talk so we can really look at it. Just keep in mind it's on 25% on YouTube and about 10% on my editor, so it's real slowed down. Now, if you're interested in getting this any better, you can slow down your YouTube and put your cell phone over it and hit record. It'll clear things up a bit. It's going to be hard to get exact because the movement speed is unbelievable. It's amazing if you watch that slowed again, you can actually see him slow down before he goes in. Or she. It's an amazing thing how it's Bigfoot's always, anything related to the subject's always a he, when I believe there's plenty of women involved too. But I also, from what I see, believe they keep most of the women behind. It's always, I think they're super protected.
I'm still sitting here watching. Now it's 8:49. So I just want to add one thing. This it's amazing. I've been watching for the longest time this little thing that went like this. It's not a bug. I'm almost sure. Okay, by the movement of it, it's amazing. It leaves like a tail and everything, like a thing of like energy. Here's why. Okay, there's a bright light near this camera. It's real bright. I think it's like right up in there, right? This is live, so just in case maybe something wrong. But there's no bugs, guys. There's none. I mean, I've been watching this thing. This thing like knew its boundaries. It knows where the camera is. Came out. Was like, ooh, oh yeah, and went back. Because I'm telling you, moss, things like that, they go right to lights like that, and they would just hover around. You know how they do it? They're like, they just never leave you alone. They never leave the lights alone. There hasn't been a gnat, nothing. I just wanted to point that out. So, not trying to convince, but I mean, the evidence is pretty overwhelming. I mean, the fact that I did this so quickly, the time really that I've spent is kind of watching live and going back to try to find it because my internet was so bad it was really hard for me to re-find the orbs, which is still on here technically. I think I got one good enough, and people, it's just for you guys, you'll know. That was pretty cool. I'm gonna touch on, I don't want to say the name anymore, but we're gonna talk about this. Over and out.
So if you're interested, hang out for a bit. I'll show you this pulsating light. It's an incredible light. It's never consistent. It does all kinds of amazing things. It's like a ring. You can't really see it that well now. I have some really good footage of it. I wanted to drop this one in though because it's a longer clip, and that way you can kind of tell me what you think. I believe, I'm not sure if that's them. I think that's got something to do with them, however, and I believe, it's energy. They're always on the power lines, always where energy is. The forest surrounding this is outstanding. I would guess that most of what's happening is in the forest. Here, there's an energy situation, and that's why people don't see it. It doesn't fall within reason. Their speed and movements are beyond your eyes. You won't see that. Like, in other words, if you were standing there, you probably wouldn't have seen that white thing. You'd have to have been, someone had told you, like, all right, stare right here, right now, and don't move. Keep staring. you might be able to see it. But just hanging out, you're not going to see their movement. It's out of our abilities.
Well,
That just applies to this situation. I have literally seen them just like I could see you.
as I said, I'm not like zooming into I'm filming in 4K, but not zooming into a 4K video. You guys, you know how I know? I'm hoping it happened. It might have happened while I was talking now, but oh, it stopped. That's how I know. There it goes again. Look, it stopped. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Up, down. See the fluctuation? It's the best word I can come up with. It fluctuates. It changes. I was about to say, and then it changed again. It went so far up, you guys. I was just sitting here. I'm like, I'm thinking I'm hoping one of my guys walks by or something. And I'm looking at this light. All of a sudden, it goes all the way up here. It's like a halo type light. At times, other times not. Could that be a being? Yeah. Could it be energy? Yeah, it could be a million different things. But I believe it to be suspicious.
I clicked on the link again so I could see it in the day, and there is a glass dome over this ski lift. So it's possible there's a lighting thing. But either way, it was the cause of filming those other things. So I think this is worth taking a look at. The way it fluctuates up and down, I can't quite think of how that could be. Nobody's there. I don't know. It could be coming from the light below, but I just don't understand how.
Is it a ski slope? I think it is. Maybe it is a ski slope. Yeah, because the first time I looked, the first link, Tom, I thought I saw a ski lift or something, but now I'm seeing this truck, which threw me off. So I was like, oh, maybe it's not a ski slope, or maybe the link was different. But I believe this is the same. It's just different lighting than the first time I looked. Just talking out loud. Look, you guys, it changes constantly.
It's really the only evidence I have to go on is the changes, the fluctuations of this light.
I can work. I haven't seen the orb in the editor. I'm hoping that I can slow it down a bit. You guys, I saw 2 different ones. Okay, I don't usually see that stuff. I hear about it all the time, right? I see glowing lights with them. I have captured a couple amazing ones, so I have seen them, but it's just not a common occurrence with what I do. I think it is, but I think the common occurrence is I'm not seeing it commonly. That makes sense? Alright, enough's enough. I was hoping... I'm going to leave, even if this was a little boring, I'm going to leave a little of this in. I want to see this fluctuate. There's some people that are real into this. And don't yell at me, you don't have to troll me. I just am seeing something strange. There's no other light around. It's going up and down. I watched this circle. It became like a real halo type thing. It went all the way up to about where it's fuzzy there, which I believe is part of that camera's dirty, or it did rain or something. So I took all that into consideration. Is it raining? Was it raining? Is the camera wet? Is it what light? So that's what I'm thinking. Before I even got the camera, I'm like, and then after I saw the orb go by, I'm like, oh my god, this is all real. Tom's like, believe me, this is real. I'm like, I agree. This is legit. I watched that thing stop. I watch it go up. I watch it go in the middle. I watch it stop. I watch it hover. It's amazing to me. Come on, you guys, put on a show. Look at it. It goes faster, slower, up and down. I don't think a light reflection from, anywhere 360 could make something do this. Look, it stopped. There it goes. It stops, slows down, goes up, down. This is crazy. Remember, I don't think we're supposed to understand most of what's going on. So that's why people tend to deny, because immediately their brain computes no answer. So they're like, whatever, that's probably just something. I'm guilty of that. We're all guilty of that. But lately, the last couple years, we've been learning some amazing things. Face recognition on her. What is it? Oh, Curb Your Enthusiasm. I was watching clips of it. That's pretty funny. That guy's pretty funny. Yes, he's really Jewish. That's the whole. That's what's funny about it. That guy is classic funny, man. He is really really funny. It's like, I mean, yes, he's a jerk, but I don't know. I get a kick. I don't know if I would sit and watch the whole show, but it's fun just to watch the clips, especially if you have nothing to do. All right, enough's enough. I got the orb. I can't believe it. It was so cool. Thank you, Tom.
This is the first clip I took. I think you can see that this pulsating a little better.
I hope I rewinded it enough. There's the shootings. There's an orb that will zigzag across. It's crazy.
You guys, this thing starts dancing.
Let me find the orb. This thing is just blowing my mind. It fluctuates all over the place. Because what could make that? So this is live. It's happening right now. Well, for me. Tom's the one sending the link. All right, let me try to find that before it's too late.